What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Why staying single is the best option today for me. So, guys, right now, as of now, I'm single. I'm living, I'm single right now. Again, I'm 21 years old. I know I mentioned that before in my other videos, but yeah, I'm 21 years old. And guys, being single right now feels amazing, man. Because, um, you know, I've been locked in on me, and not to bash anybody that's in a relationship or married uh, right now, but man, like, if you single as a man, you winning out here, right? There's a lot of men that are winning out here being single, because like my last video, like, the juice ain't worth the squeeze out here, man. Um and you know girls, man, just a waste of time, man. They just waste of time nowadays. Like, again, there's still a lot of good women out here. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places right now, right? I'm maybe, looking in the wrong places and just not, being lucky. But also thought about this too, right? Also thought this too. Maybe God is telling me I'm not ready for a relationship yet, right? I'm not ready yet, because again, like I mentioned in my last video, I used to try to force relationships, right? I used to try to force them, and and I haven't, the last, date I've been in was back in February, right? I took this girl out one time, and we went to Applebee's. I took her out to Applebee's, man, and then we sat in the car, we talked, and I was getting ready to take her home, and we were just talking about something. I forgot what we were talking about, right? And as she was talking, I was just listening to her. But then, lust got to me. I was thinking down here. I wasn't thinking up here. We wasn't listening to her. Because again, guys, we think down here. We're not thinking up here, right? So I was thinking down here about, man, she was looking good, looking at her breasts, and just not looking at her, not listening to her as she was speaking. I was listening to her, but wasn't listening to her, if you know what I mean. So as she was talking, I was listening to her for a minute. Then I was just lustful thinking, and I tried to go in for a kiss, right? And she like, whoa, right? Like, what are you doing? She was just talking. And I was just, trying to go in for a kiss. And I knew in that moment it was over, because I knew she was like, after I'd done that, she was like, yeah, I'm not talking to him again, so I'm ending things with him. And then the next day, she did, right? Because I was trying to, back in February, it was around Super Bowl time. I wanted to invite her to go to my uncle's house and, invite her to come watch the Super Bowl at my family's house. And then I knew, the day after I took her out, to eat and everything, I know the next day I texted her good morning. She texted me, gave me a bland little text, like, and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, mate. And then she ended things, right? Right. And then she told me that relationships take time, right? Again, when she said relationships take time, man, that humbled me ever since, man, right? And ever since that happened, man, I ain't been on no date. I haven't been talking to no girls for real. And then shout out again my guy Malik, right? Check out, please, guys, please check out his channel. You won't regret it. Purpose Driven. The next few days, I checked out his video. I saw a video he posted back, 7 months ago. He was talking about go ghost, upgrade your life in silence. Ever since he made that video, man, I've been so locked in on him, and I just been watching his videos ever since, man. And I'm grateful that God, brought me to that video, because I needed that. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear his message. His message is so strong, man, and it influenced my life. Ever since I've been listening to him, I've been, and I got to give myself credit as well. It's not, he didn't change my life. He was part of me changing my life, right? Wanted to change my life. But I wanted to change my life as well, because I went to his videos, and God helped me with that, right? So, man, so I'm just grateful that God brought me to his videos, man. I just been reading, going, constantly going to the gym, just journaling. I journaled this morning. I read this morning. I know, I could be walking right now, but I'm going to the gym later on. So I'm just out here now. I'm about to go run some errands after I'm done making this video. And yeah, so after I'm done talking, I'm gonna run my errands, plan on getting my feet done, and getting a pedicure. My dad put me on pedicures, man. So I love going, getting myself a pedicure every other few months. Go get myself a little pedicure, and you know, you know, and what else? What else I plan on doing? I have to go to the mall, give me some things, and then hit the gym later on, and that'll be my day. Today and tomorrow's my day off of work, so I'm gonna enjoy these 2 days off, right? So yeah, just just do a little something for myself, man. Cause when you work hard, man, you can spend your money on not on material things, right? Not stuff on expensive things like saying that's gonna come, right? I'm just gonna splurge myself on just getting myself a little something and getting my feet done. But anyways, guys, yeah, man. So ever since that happened, man, I haven't really been talking to no women, man. I haven't really had no female friends like that, right? It humbled me, right? It definitely humbled me. And again, going back to my guy Malik, I've been watching his videos, man, and reading books, journaling, etc., man, going to the gym. Like, I always been going to the gym. I used to play football, right? I'll make a video about that, why I stopped playing football. So I ain't played football, man. It's only been a year. It's only been a year. But I just needed to step away. But I'll make another video about that, why I stopped playing football, because I do miss it sometimes, but I probably needed to step away for a while. But anyway, yeah, so I just want to thank God for that, man, because I needed that. I needed her to, say that. I needed Malik, man, to make, to change my life around, and I just been so disciplined ever since, man. So I just thank God. So I just take one day at a time, continue to focus on me, continue to stay in the present moment, and and just not force nothing. Let life come. Let things come to me, right? And my, life. Okay, and then life is happening for you, not to you. And people think that life is happening to them, right? No, life is happening for you. God is putting you. It's a reason why God. People think that when they going through a hard time, it's on purpose. No, it's a reason why you're going through that. God is trying to put you through things for your growth, right? And that's what I have to realize, right? Like, no, I'm putting you I'm putting you through these things for your growth. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn from them, right? Learn from your mistakes and everything like that. So I just, what I'm saying, I can't just be grateful enough, man, for the life I'm living. Man, just thank you, God. And I don't care about going through obstacles no more. Any obstacle come my way, it's gonna make me a better person. It's gonna make me a stronger person, man. So, when I'm going through obstacles, I'm thankful for them, and if I'm not going through obstacles, then I don't know, right? I don't know, but I enjoy going through obstacles now, right? It's gonna make me a better person, gonna make me a stronger person, in the gym, man, the gym, guys, we gotta start hitting the gym. We gotta, or if you at least can't go to the gym, start going on walks, man. The gym is everything to me, man. I love the gym. I love going to the gym. It's, not for me to just get in shape, but like my mental, it just helps my mental health, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm it's like therapy to me, man. Like it's like my rehab. Like, what I'm saying? Just like when I'm upset about something, I just go to the gym, man. Work out, man. Take that anger out to the weights. You know what I'm saying? So it's more than just working out, getting in shape, getting big, guys. It's more to that, right? We got to start hitting the gym, guys. But I know majority of guys gonna be like, I don't work out. That's on them, right? So yeah, man, man, it feels beautiful out here, man. It is beautiful out here today. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I think, man, being single is probably the best option right now, man. It's the best option, guys. I encourage you guys, if you're single, stay single, man. Stay single. Um, until you find. And now you can have. Now let me say this, like you can have female friends, right? I'm not saying you can't have female friends either, right? But make sure you guys are, make sure when you have it, have a female friend, make sure they're not distracting you on your on your purpose. Always make sure y'all putting y'all purpose first before these women. You know what I'm saying? And women are like elevators. Shout out my guy AB Academy, another guy I watch, AB Academy. Go check out his channel as well. He made a video about women are like elevators. They bring you up or down, right? They're like elevators, right? And make sure they bring you up. They're encouraging you. They're encouraging you to, be the best, be in the best version of yourselves, right? Make sure you continue, make sure they're there for you, you are supporting you for your purpose, right? They're not just, talking down on you, because they can, when they talk down, they bring you down. You know what I'm saying? When you feel that energy, when you feel that negative energy, not just from women, from anybody really, if you feel that toxic energy, that negative energy, you got to cut them off, right? You guys got to learn how to cut people off when they bring you negative energy, man, right? And toxic, and that's what toxic people can do, right? I had to cut a lot of people off, and I had to cut off a cousin of mine, man. He was staying with me for a while, right? Because he had nowhere to stay, man. And I could feel his negative energy just bringing me down. Like the stuff he was going, I feel like I was going through it. He was trying to bring that upon to our house, right? He was just, I don't know, man. And then we kind of got into it one day, but I don't want to talk about that, guys. But but you guys got to know when negative energy is bringing you down. You got to cut people off, man. We got to learn how to cut people off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna rub off on you a little bit. You don't want that shit to rub off on you, man. And yeah, like, man, and yeah, man, I love being single, man. It feels great. Sometimes I do wish I have a woman I can talk to, but at the same time, man, I think, again, God is God. God don't want me to talk to no woman right now. God want me to focus on me, and then he'll bring a woman to my life. He'll bring that to me. So I thank you, God, for that, man. And and again, like, hopefully that, because I plan on having kids in the future. I plan on being a good father. I want to be a great father to my kids, man. I plan on being a good husband to my wife, right? I want to be able to have these things in the future, right? And I just don't think that it's the time right now, And yes, I understand when, it's not a lot of good women, but there's still some good women out here, guy. I think we're just not looking in the right places, or that God just, telling us it's not our time yet. Our time it's not our time to be in a relationship, right? You know what I'm saying? But I still believe that one day I will have those things. I will have a wife. I will have kids, right? So I'm just going to continue to work on me, man. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Please comment over what you think of the video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.